This is a free run reading for all of you. Wasn't planning on that, but I never plan anything. Things just happen. So what just happened is that I've written this, and this is not advice, therapy, financial, any kind of advice whatsoever. This is just poetry, just for legal reasons. This is the mad ravings of an elf, nothing else. Becoming a good ancestor's a guide. Pray like a lover, not like a beggar. Osho. This is the time, this is the space. Dr. Dane here. Any darkness you see is just darkness being exposed. Kyle sees. Desirelessness does not mean an ambitionless existence. It means to work for the highest good, the noblest goals without attachment. Parhamsa Yogananda. Great changes about to happen as they're already happening. Most people don't usually notice. Understandably so, for they're caught up in their everyday survival, everyday addictions, and everyday worries. When you're in survival mode, you're not able to think critically or even see beyond the next day or even hour and a minute. I would know. As anyone who lived in extreme poverty or anyone with PTSD can tell you. Never lived in extreme poverty, but I had PTSD and it's a mess. But there's a way out. Look at me, I'm fine now, more or less. And the world is still recovering from all the madness and the badness had been perpetrated on them by the powers that had been. That are just not willing to let go of power, as this is their ultimate drug, and are willing to destroy nature and the peoples of the world in their sick attempt to create what they call a new world order, whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. But it's probably not just one secret group. I know it's not this or that political option, it's a conglomerate of power with shared interests, with deep infighting, but a common belief that they're superior and the people are basically cattle. So you and me were cattle, they think they're superior. That's what they honestly believe, and some of them openly say so. At this point, it's not even a conspiracy anymore, as some are making their beliefs and intentions quite clear as they have to by cosmic divine law. They're aware of this, but I don't understand how they think. Like in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when Earth was to be destroyed for a new cosmic highway and the Bogon aliens came to destroy it, people complained and were duly notified that the notice has been on the bulletin board in the near star system for a few thousand light years away for years, and they could have filed a complaint if they're so reckless and ignorant not to care about their essential internal affairs, so much worse for them. And then the Earth was destroyed. The project of Cosmic Highway cost too much to be delayed by pesky humans. Life mirrors fiction. And the other way around. Who's in charge? Good question. But that's something to be aware and prepare accordingly for, and make sure you follow your soul, your intuition, and your inner guidance, and your gut feeling, and the brain too, and make wise choices regarding your life and your family and our community, not to listen to the ravings of a mad bard elf. However, as I was writing this, I took a walk. I was nervous and edgy and realized I needed to calm down. And then I learned about the gibbons, little monkeys, the sweetest of God's creation, who just want to hug all the time and love each other and love humans all the time. And I knew I had found my spirit animal. If only humanity could be more like gibbons and learn to love and learn to be gentle and be loving and be full of joy and love and want to share it with everyone, the wars would be impossible. Manipulation would not work. We would laugh at anyone who tried to make us hate each other, and Earth would truly be a paradise. So even if we fail at recognizing the signs of the coming disasters, even the powers that had been, create a war of 3 or 16 and whatnot, and even the false flag keep mushrooming 2026, and that's not a small thing for the world already suffering so badly, we still have a choice how to face it, like my friend Ahmed in Gaza, who was and is under, at this moment, under extreme genocide. Ceasefires bullshit, they're still killing people. So he's still under extreme genocide and bombing and being left behind to be slaughtered like sheep, ignored by the West. But he chose and still chooses to be a compassionate lion and saved hundreds of lives, often daily risking his own and not even thinking about himself. He did what was right in an impossible situation. He's still there, and may God bless him. And should you wish to support him, there's a link in my text, and please support him. He's amazing. You're literally saving lives by supporting him. He's a nurse, and hopefully he'll be a doctor one day, and God bless him. And there are many such unnamed heroes. like the other Ahmed Al Ahmed, who risked his life, to stop a madman shooter who was killing innocent people and saved not just hundreds of lives, but also another attempt from powers that be had been to start another war and create more suffering. So, no matter what happens, if we can stay connected to the truth and be nudged by the better angels of our nature, what is essential to humanity will survive. And we will, even if we will spend some time hanging around fireplaces eating rabbits, herbs, and potatoes, as the overlords with the robotic armies attempt that eventually failed with the takeover. We will have not only survived but also thrived, and our descendants who shall come after us will be able to see us as good ancestors. I'm very proud of mine, and I deem them worthy of respect and hold them in the highest regard, and I will honor their memory by becoming one myself. What will you do? Think deeply. Choose wisely. History might not depend on some great decisions made in rooms of power, but of millions of little choices made by people daily, by simple people with royal values, a royal attitude, and a stubborn unwillingness to die, knowing we are in some sense already dead. It is our duty to live fully, come what may. Happy hunting. May the present moment be your good home and a destination. A somewhat worried, but nevertheless stubborn and loving elf son. Love you all.